The following portion of Mass Appeal is sponsored by A.W. Brown's Pet and Garden Center.
It's time for MassAppeal's Pet of the Week, and today we're introducing you to Pearl, who is absolutely... Oh, you're back!
Honestly, she's attached to Patrick, so you need to fight him for this dog.
I just lost all my stuff in the back of my belt. Oh, Pearl!
Lee Chambers is here.
Oh yes, Ann Lee.
Ann Lee. We're more excited about Pearl.
I'm Pearl's, I'm her chauffeur, so I brought her here.
Pearl is attached to Patrick.
How old is Pearl?
She's, believe it or not, 3 months old.
Yeah, she's a puppy.
She's a baby. She just came up from an Alabama transport. She is a mixed breed. I cannot tell you past that what she would be, but she's a big girl for 3 months.
I was just going to say that. She's a good size.
She really is.
Paws.
She does. She did very well in her foster home with other dogs, cats, and kids, which is great to hear. But no doubt about it, she has some anxiety. For example, I'd never had a dog put on the brakes when I was trying to bring them into the building now, as I did with her today. She obviously has some anxiety about going into new places. She needs some confidence building, and if you have dog experience with that kind of a pup, that's great. Even if you don't, just have a talk with our counselors, and they can give you some great tips to help her acclimate better to her new home. But she's very sweet. She loves toys and playing. She's a lovely girl.
Yeah, she seems like it. And just give them time, which kind of goes for any pet. When you're bringing a new pet into the home, dog, cat, guinea pig, you got to give them time to adjust,
Absolutely.
Right?
It's a whole new environment for them.
Right.
And especially dogs and cats who are not in the same cage like other smalls are.
Yeah.
It's a whole new house, new smells, new sights, all kinds of stuff, new noises. So yeah, she will she will benefit greatly from a nice slow introduction to her new home.
And as you can see, she needs attention right now. She's
yes.
like you said, a little nervous, but a little bit of attention, she's calmed down nicely.
She really has. She is loving having you as her new best friend forever.
What do you think Tucker would think?
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Tucker's got his own anxiety issues.
Truthfully.
Is Tucker seeing a therapist?
Yes, me. Yes. Oh, kisses too.
But you can tell it took a little bit, but she's affectionate.
She really is. She even when she was all scared and nudgy about coming in, I went closer to her and I just kind of bent down and talked to her, and she just gave me a kiss right away. Like, I know I'm frustrating you, but I don't mean to, but I'm scared.
Yeah, right, right.
She's lovely. She really is a good girl.
She is. What else is going on at Dakin?
Well, for one thing, we have a lot of dogs right now. We have had not so many dogs for quite a while, you know, a few here, a few there. But lately we have had, hello lady, we have had several dogs, and we do now. There's 1 or 2 puppies left. You wanted those toes buffed, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
She
Thank
just
you for
did
that.
for you.
That was great.
Lots of dogs in the house right now, and also, of course, Run for Cookies is happening this Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's our
Saturday already?
Pearl, you want to run for cookies?
Oh,
I think she would love to run for cookies. Yes, Stanley Park this Saturday. You can register online today until 5 p.m. or you can register the morning of the race this Saturday. And the race begins at 10:30, but we're going to register any folks who show up the day of at 9.
And what's fun about this is you can bring the dogs.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
We want people to bring their dogs on a non-retractable leash if the dogs want to take the 5K run or the 2K walk. It's an awesome thing. Everybody gets a cookie, dogs and people. Dogs get the dog cookies. You know, we're not crazy. We're not going to feed them people cookies. But it's a really fun day. It's a beautiful park. So much will be in bloom, and we really hope that you'll join us and be part of this really important event that helps fund our programs and help little cuties like this one.
Right, right. They need, you know, you guys do a lot with the animals.
We do.
So you need the help.
Does Pearl have siblings? Did Pearl come up with siblings or no?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I haven't had a chance to read her back papers because, as you guys know, we had more dog switcheroos yesterday when we were prepping this.
Yeah, exactly. I know. She was the second one you brought, but she's a sweetie. What's the website where people can find her and all the information?
Glad to tell you that.
DakinHumane.org. Get her quick.
Yeah, I know.
DakinHumane.org.
Patrick will take her.
One quick thing, our adoption center is not going to be open today because we have an all-staff meeting, but we're open 12:30 to 3 tomorrow on Friday and on Saturday as we usually are. So
come meet this
Come on
cutie.
down.
Pearl, you ever been to Westfield?
She will now.
Ah,
Good to see you, Lee. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
The preceding portion of Mass Appeal was sponsored by A.W. Brown's Pet and Garden Center. For more information, visit awbrown.com.